where we talk about issues. This week's episode is about why men and women cheat. Not all men or women cheat, but there are some that do. Let's break down and see why they cheat, because there is a reason why they cheat. And some of the reasons that I believe that they cheat, one is a lack of communication. You're not communicating with their girlfriend or their boyfriend or their spouse. There's a breakdown somewhere. Secondly, I believe that people cheat the lack of intimacy. There's no hugging, there's no kissing, there's no date night. They're not making time for one another. They're just doing their own thing. Thirdly, I believe that another reason why people cheat, it may be anger issues. It may be revenge on how you made me feel 20 years ago. There's definitely a breakdown in the system on why people cheat. It could be, another instance would be lack of self-control. And when I say lack of self-control, I mean control your desire to be with other men or other women, willing to take control. Not allow your emotions to control you. Another reason why I believe that people cheat is due to lack of attention. She's not giving me no attention. I've been with this guy 6 months, 7 months, 10 years. He doesn't look at me like he did the first 6 months. He doesn't open the door for me like he once did. He doesn't give me the attention that I need, that I crave. Another one of the reasons why I believe that people go outside of their relationship is they grow apart. Her interest is her interest, is that she don't include him or he don't include her. They start doing things apart, and that brings a wedge. Don't get me wrong, you gotta have your time and she's gotta have her time, but you guys gotta learn how to have time together. Another reason I believe people may cheat is because trust issues. And most of the time it's not about the one that has the issue. It's about the one trusting the other one, or thinking, well, he's cheating because all his friends are cheating, or she's cheating because all her girlfriends are cheating, or whatever, and so on and so on. So you notice here on my table I have, we're going to do a little experiment. Some of the reason why I truly believe that a person act out or just can't be committed or just can't figure out why. Because a lot of times they don't know themselves. So I think everybody needs to take a self-evaluation. I think sometimes people need to just step out of themselves and look at themselves. Look at me. What am I bringing to the table? If I'm helping this person level up, or I'm helping this person, or I'm keeping this person down. What do you bring to the table? And you both should. What do I need from you? And what do you need from me? There should be something there. But we're going to do this little experiment right quick. I noticed you noticed there's different colors of vowels here. This is considered blue. I call this the buy me serum. And this one I called money. And this one I call love. And I'm a true believer that a man or a woman need to be settled within himself or herself. And when I say settled, that means that he or she needs to pulling herself or himself into a direction. Let me give you the example. So you got this person that you're pouring everything into, his life or her life, and no matter what you pour into him, you say, I just love you. I'm just gonna keep pouring love and compassion into you. So I'll just continue to pour into you. And as you see, as I pour, the bottle's still empty. And why is that? So you try to pour compassion and love and all that particular stuff in it. Well, maybe I can buy him things. I buy him everything he wants. I give him cars and all the accolades and all the gifts and stuff like that, and all the things that you're trying to feel him, and you're buying him everything he wants, and you pour it. You're trying your best to, and you keep pouring into him or her, and nothing's holding. And why? Nothing will hold. So you say, well, maybe it's me, or maybe let me try something different. Maybe it's something else that I can do to get his attention. Maybe I could just pour some love in him. Maybe I'll just cook for him and keep the house nice and clean, and you can do all the right things. And you're pouring into this guy or this girl, you're pouring everything you got into this guy and girl, and nothing's sticking, nothing's holding, nothing's, he's not getting it, she's not getting it, or you're not getting anywhere. And one of the reasons why you're not, it's not about you. It's about him or her. It's about this vessel here, this person here. It's about him or her. And I say that because you tried all these things. You tried to be a good wife. You tried to be a good husband. You tried to be a good friend. You tried to be a good aunt and an auntie. But it's really not about you. It's about that vessel. It's about the other person. And I say that because the person failed to realize that he has holes. She has holes. You know those things that we carry in that backpack, you remember? And you're still carrying them. So no matter what someone pour into you, nothing holds because you're not settled within yourself. You're not, you hadn't started to deal with the holes that plagues your relationship. They have holes. That's why it won't hold anything. And it just goes through you. It doesn't stick with you. And now, how do you start to plug those holes of life that wounded you, that scarred you, that is keeping you in limbo, that's keeping your relationship at odds with one another? You have to deal with the holes. And one way to deal with the holes are to just, it's nothing about just covering them up. Can you see this clearly? Have you noticed something about this jar? It has, we start to cover the holes, and we added Band-Aids. We started dealing with our issues, but we didn't do it all at once. We started doing one at a time. And I put a Band-Aid here. That was a small issue. And then I had a big issue, but I was willing to mend it here. And then I have another issue that I was dealing with, and I mended here. But it's dealing with issues, one issue at a time. And then once you have started to deal with your issues, then you're able to hold something. Then you're able to pour in to each other. As you pour in, and as you learn how to deal with your issues, you become whole. Sure, you have Band-Aids. Sure, you have, we all have those scars and whatnot, but you're able to hold something that's going to make your relationship go a lot further than where it's at now. But you have to be willing to ask the hard questions. You have to be willing to yourself baggage, not your together baggage, yourself, talking to you, yourself. Those things that you do, those things that those things you put in the closet and don't think they'll affect your, those things. Those things that, the little white lies, or whatever thing that that hinders your relationship. So as we started to deal with them, we're able to become we start having a better relationship with our spouses. We start having a better relationship with our kids, and we start having a better relationship with our parents, because we're able to start mending those issues. And that's many issues. I just had a few here. And you know what your issues are. Start working on them. Start putting the Band-Aid on them. Start dealing with them. So when I start pouring into you, you can hold it. Or when she starts pouring into me, we can start building something. Now I have another example that I want to have for you guys here. Just bear with me one second. This particular example I have here, it's about trading your diamond that you have. I have this rock. It's an old rock that I picked out of my garden. It's I think it's a lava rock, I want to say. And we're just gonna lay that there. The old trusty rock. Then we have this old nice diamond here. It's all nice, shiny diamond. And now this is for the ones that are curious about cheating, or thinking that grass is maybe greener out there than what you have. And it may be. But not all the time it is. So just be careful that you don't trade your, it says like cheating on a good woman or a good guy is like throwing away a diamond for a rock that has no value, that has no value at all. So be careful, because it may look better than what you have. It may have a better job than what you have. It may appear to be better, and you may be trading a diamond for a rock. Yeah, your husband or your girlfriend, she may be about 60%, 70%. You may end up getting a 10% guy or 20% guy. So just be careful before you trade her in or trade him in, because you may be getting a rock instead of the diamond that you have that need just a little work. Another deal I want to share with you guys, those who didn't get your copy, I still have some available. You can go to Barnes & Noble. You can go to, I think Walmart has them. You can hit me up at heartmatters2.com. You can inbox me and I could get them, because you can get the ebook. I think it's like $1.99 now for the ebook. And I think my regular copies are $5.99. So get it so we can, I think it'll be a great tool for you. It's about relationships. It's about being broken and how do I unbreak the brokenness that we all have. And it talks about clues. It talks about there's so many different things. I'm not going to give it all to you. And it talks about the diamond and the rough. And it talks about a lot of different things. So please check out this video. Check out this book. Please get it. Subscribe to me. Like my video. Leave me comments if you would. And that's all I want to share with you guys today. I want to thank you for your time. Talk to you next time.